And go ahead.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone, to another live pregame show here at Finneytown Secondary Campus. It's a beautiful night out here, and we have a good show on deck for you. It's homecoming weekend. We're taking on Marymount tonight. We have the homecoming dance, casino theme, and alongside of me tonight again, my co-host Dave Wolfers. Dave, how are you tonight?
I am doing well, Eric. It's a great night for football. Not so hot anymore. It is perfect weather, and we're ready to roll. So, we got Marymount coming into town. They are 1-1 in the league, and, we're looking for our first victory in the conference. A couple of keys. We need to make sure that we can stop their passing game. The Dave Dorson is 777 yards through the air. His main target is Timmy Stewart, 241 of those. So we just need to make sure that we are locking down on the receivers, getting some pass rush tonight, and I think we can walk out of here with a victory.
I hope we do. Game starts at 7. We have a good show for you tonight, a variety of guests as homecoming tailgate happens around here in the parking lot. We're going to talk to the PTA presidents, Stephanie Harlemart and Brooke Woods, who have put together this amazing event along with Scott Meyer. We have food trucks. We have Kona Ice. We have a variety of tables set up with a lot of activities and games. So if you're not here yet, you might want to think about coming out. It's a great atmosphere. We're also going to talk to Heather Howard. Heather Howard is a staff member at the secondary campus. She's going to tell us all that goes into preparing for homecoming, the dance, the court, all the little details that allows for such a great event. We're also going to talk to a new assistant principal at Finneytown Elementary, Chad Yergin. He's going to share with us a little bit about his experience here the first 2 weeks and much more as well, possibly a hot dog eating contest on deck. But we also have another person on our crew. Joining us again is Kyle Chambers. He's out in the field doing a field report, and let's go ahead and check in with Kyle.
Hey, hi. I guess I'm live. I didn't get the cue, but hello, welcome. It's Kyle Chambers. I'm out here at the PTA tailgate before the Finneytown Wildcat homecoming game, and there's so much going on. I got a special guest with me here today, found in the crowd. Want to introduce yourself?
Rob Berlew. I'm the Finneytown soccer coach.
Excellent. And I see some crazy things. I see games. The Finneytown alumni have a booth. I see the Finneytown boosters have a booth, the PTA. But the thing that I am most interested in and that I've had my eye on are these 3 food trucks. We've got the Foster's Foodies. They have all of these fries, and there was a Philly cheesesteak fry deal. They put all this Philly cheesesteak, cheese, onions, peppers. It looked so good. It looked like it'll clog your arteries, but it looked delicious. We also have a Kona Ice, delicious shaved ice, and then finally a Funnel of Love, the delicious deep fried dough. Of the 3, which one do you think is going to get a little bit of your money? Which one looks the most appetizing?
Looks like the Foster's Foodie. I think the Philly cheesesteak probably sounds like that's going to get my money probably today.
Oh, yeah, the Philly cheesesteak fries looked amazing. But looking around, we have a ton of awesome things. The PTA has a booth. It looks like a wrestling team has a booth. All of these different booths, several different churches are here. And everyone's here just to have a great time and then later to cheer on the Wildcats to victory. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Kyle, for that report from the field with Coach Berlew. We'll have many more check-ins with Kyle as the night carries on. But we do want to welcome our first guest, PTA President Brooke Woods. Brooke, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. If you can move the mic up just a little bit.
There we go.
Is that better?
That's better. So can you tell us a little bit about PTA? I know you do a lot of work, but what is PTA and how does it function for Finneytown?
Right, so PTA stands for the Parent Teacher Association. And in Finneytown specifically, we have a great partnership between our parents, the teachers, and the community to really support the students through after-school programs, after prom, tailgates like you see here tonight. So ways to get the community and the school and the teachers engaged with one another.
That is awesome. Thank you for everything you do for us as staff. We really do appreciate that. But you mentioned the tailgate. Can you tell us a little bit about the story of how this thing came together?
So actually, this tailgate has been put on for the past several years, except for the pandemic.
Right.
And the PTAs actually get together. So the elementary PTA and the secondary PTA partner up on this tailgate and put on this great event for the homecoming festivities. Is kind of like the culmination of the entire week for the school.
Awesome.
It is a great event, and I see they have many food trucks out there. What's the food truck, the white one in the corner?
That is Foster's Foodies.
Foster's Foodies. I think I might have to check that one out.
Yeah, that one's good. We have Joyously Sweets over here as well. She's another great. She's a local community baker.
That's Joy Stover, right?
Yes, that is Joy Stover.
Yeah, famous treats from Joy
Famous.
Stover. Absolutely. So tailgate, I know PTA does some other things. What are some beyond the tailgate? What are some of your favorite activities that PTA does for our students and community?
So PTA definitely helps out with after prom, and then my favorite, honestly, is a lot of the after school programs that PTA offers. So there is the musical that they put on every year at the elementary. They offer a dance program. And then with the addition of the new building, they're actually bringing in a lot of newer programs around STEM. Art is coming back, the garden club. So there's a lot of after school, not necessarily academic programs, but enrichment type programs for the community.
So PTA does so much. So
They
great
do.
to have them.
So you touched on some of the things you are doing, but what really excites you about this year for PTA?
This year is going to be just, I think, a phenomenal year. The elementary building is brand new, so there's a whole lot we can do with that. The fact that we've got two really strong programs, Stephanie's not able to join us tonight, but just the partnership that elementary and secondary are having this year, really, really exciting to see. So
That's awesome.
So a lot of people out here tonight enjoying the tailgate. Many people are behind tables and associated with PTA. If someone wanted to get involved with PTA, how would they go about doing that?
So it's super easy to get involved. We've got a PTA table here, but you can also email Finneytown Elementary PTA President at gmail.com. We can get you hooked up. Our information is on the website, the Finneytown website for secondary and elementary PTA. People can join both. I highly encourage it. Your membership, most of your membership will go directly back to the Finneytown students and community. Very little of that actually goes to national and state level. So most of it stays in the community. So go to the Finneytown website. We're right there. Check us out.
All right. Well, please sign up. There's a lot of great opportunities for involvement with PTA. They do so much for us. And Brooke, we thank you for coming on and talking to us. And thanks so much for putting this on tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Benny will help you here.
Yep. All right, we are getting ready to go back to another field report. We got our roving reporter, out there. He's ready. So we're gonna flip it over to Kyle. So take it away, Chambers.
Hey, how's it going? It's Kyle again out here, having fun at the PTA tailgate. I found another friend that I want to introduce you guys to and talk about a little bit about what he does. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us your role at Finneytown Secondary Campus?
Sure. My name is Mike Grody. I'm an intervention specialist here at the secondary campus.
Excellent. So we're in the basement together, like one of the only two classes down there.
Right.
So as an intervention specialist, what is some of the favorite things that you get to do here at Finneytown Secondary Campus?
So I work a lot with my students on functional academics, and we go out into the community a lot and work on work study. And so just working on skills, job skills for their future, so what they'll be doing once they leave Finneytown.
That's awesome. What is some things that you would like to see happen? What are some changes you want to make here in the near future? Because this is actually just your first full year. You joined us last year, but as your first full year, what are some things that you want to add to the program?
I'd like to strengthen the work study program. I know that it's got a lot of good things going right now. This is my 10th year teaching and 10th year working with a lot of kids in work study. So I'd like to really work with the admin team and the folks at the board office to hopefully strengthen that.
That's excellent. Strengthening the work study program socially. What do you want to see change or improve in the Wildcats, the Finneytown campus in regards to the class that you do down in the basement with me as well?
I think socially, just making sure that my students are definitely interacting with a lot of the other students in the building, a lot of the inclusion, getting that to be a big part of the day, more so than it is now. But that's kind of something I'd like to see happen as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. All right, well, I got one more question for you. Prediction for tonight's game, who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score is going to be?
Oh, I hate guessing the score. I'm going to go Finneytown. Got to represent.
Absolutely. Go Wildcats.
Let's go 21-7.
21-7. You heard it here first. The Wildcats are going to win. Thank you so much. Back to you.
All right, Kyle, thanks for that report with Michael Grody, another teacher here at Finneytown Secondary Campus. Just so if you watched the last live stream, our field reports weren't able to get too far, but we've improved the equipment. Now we might be able to get out onto the football field tonight.
That'd be great to get a little field report from the field.
Make it a little bit better.
Make it a little better, and also hopefully get a live interview with head coach Tatum before he takes the field, before kickoff.
Absolutely. We'll be looking for that.
Fingers crossed.
But before kickoff, we have another guest. We had Brooke Woods on to talk about PTA and her involvement with the homecoming tailgate. We have another important person that makes homecoming possible for our students, and that is Heather Howard. Heather, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Very much. Tell us about homecoming and its importance for Finneytown.
Homecoming is 2 levels. One, it's for our current students, which is great. They get an opportunity to have fun and celebrate and have a fun dance. But it's also great to welcome back our former alumni that went through Finneytown and enjoyed these halls like I did.
And you mentioned like you did, so you were a student here at Finneytown. What year did you graduate?
That'd be 2002. And we're celebrating our 20-year reunion here in October.
20 years.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
All right. So how's homecoming changed over the years? I mean, if you had to think about it from the past compared to now, how's it evolved?
It's fun. It's different being on this side because I remember not really worrying about the game so much as being ready in the morning to get my hair done, get the makeup. Don't worry about that so much now. But it's definitely a fun experience for everybody.
Absolutely.
So when you talk about being on this side, from a student to the teacher to someone who is in charge of homecoming, can you just go through your schedule as far as when you start planning for homecoming? You know, how long do you stress about it? When do you take a sigh of relief? And then what do you do when it's over?
I have about 36 more hours of stress, and then I'll be able to breathe and sleep. So pretty much since we started school late this year, it's been like on the go since we've been back.
Yes, it has.
It has not. My students are going to put grades in. I'm like, yes, I will. It's just give me a couple days. Homecoming's got to happen first. But last week we had students vote for their homecoming courts, and then they voted it again this week to actually decide the winners, which will be announced at halftime.
Yeah, you mentioned the fact that we started school late.
Yeah.
It's been like hectic as can be. Someone mentioned the other day that we've actually only had 10 days of classes, and here we are having homecoming, which is, not typical
ideal
of a school year.
Right.
But it was important for us to delay the start of school because our new building opened. Things have gone pretty smoothly. Haven't been perfect, but our staff over there at the new elementary is really resilient, and they've been adjusting each and every day to make the operations of the building much smoother. But certainly the shortened time period makes it difficult
I
to
get it, and
boom.
my son's
You have
at the
homecoming.
elementary, and he's loving it, so every minute was worth it.
That's awesome.
It's good.
So what's this year's theme, homecoming theme?
The theme is casino night.
Okay. Tell us about casino night. Who picks a theme?
Yes.
What kind of decorations can we expect at the dance?
The senior council is chosen by whoever wants to be a part of the student council, and they voted on it. And I told them, whatever you guys decide, let me know. And then I go on Amazon and decorate away.
All right. And I've seen your homecoming themes years past. They're always very, very well done. So I'm excited
you.
to see how the casino looks. So will there be card tables?
There are some card tables. I got some coins. I got some cash for them to be able to flash for pictures.
Okay.
So they're going to
Nice.
be high rollers.
Nice.
All right, so that's Saturday night, the
That is
dance,
Saturday
right?
night.
We had the parade on Thursday night.
Correct.
Tonight is the game, and it's
Mm-hmm.
probably, for a homecoming in the court, that's probably the big thing for them. Can you explain, the process of the selection of the court, what all is involved in the court, who's all involved in the court? Because I know some schools do it a little different. Can you just run that process through us here?
So the students got a list of all of the students in their class, and then the students get to choose 3 candidates, male and female, from each grade level. Once they get to seniors, there are 4 candidates on each side. And then, like I said, I get a whole bunch of ballots and lots of pretty colors. I count them all up, and then they get to vote this week, and we have our final list right in front of me.
So do you count those by hand?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
I know, it's fun. It's a lot. It's fun.
You're anti-Google form.
I was going to say.
Oh, we did Google form. I was not in charge that year, and I think we had about 20 kids vote, and they decided that was probably not the ideal way to do it.
Okay.
So this piece of paper, for whatever reason, pink, yellow, green, and blue, for whatever, I always get my kids' votes.
See, people try to fight, paper pencil because of technology, but paper pencil works. We got to stick with it.
I'm not complaining. My dad's a paper salesman, so I mean, he's
Oh,
not.
there you go. Well, you definitely have to promote that. Tell us who's on the senior court.
Senior court this year, we have Josh Crutcher, Lamine Diop, Andrew Imholz, Artem Bavachenko, my bad, Lakira Braber, Denver Miller, Joelle Ortiz, and Gabby Aroki.
Good crew.
Very good crew. Yep. And we also got a camera man. He's not on the senior court, but
I see my Ray.
Ray's right there. He made the court as well. So
Yes, he is representing for the
Congratulations, Ray.
sophomores.
Yes,
Yes.
Ray's been
Yep.
wearing what is that called?
The sash.
Sash.
Oh, do you want to talk about the sashes? I handwrite all of them, and they take me hours.
Wow. The dedication you have to homecoming is amazing. Hand counting ballots, hand making sashes.
Yeah,
What else?
decorating.
decorating.
You don't do tailoring
No,
for
no.
suits or dresses, do you?
No, but I
None of
do
that?
provide that stuff at the dance in case a kid splits their dress or something.
See?
It happens. It happens. You have to be prepared.
And that's why the
And-
kids love
and-
you.
Yeah,
and
and
we
they
love
say
you.
PE teachers can't do anything, right? So
They can do
that's,
live
that's
streams.
That's our.
and they can put on
Yes, that's
homecoming.
right. There we go.
Yeah,
Got
that's an
it.
unfair stigma. for
It's
sure.
okay. It's okay. I get it.
So, all right. Dance starts at what time?
The dance is from 8 to 11
Where is it?
in the MP Media Multi-Purpose Room. Sorry.
Is it set up already, or do you have to wake up and set up tomorrow?
For the first time, I actually got to set up today because we had a PD day. So it worked out for the
Look at
last
that.
2 hours of my
Yep.
PD.
It is ready.
Even Ray came up to help decorate. He's the
Man.
man of many trades, too.
Ray is very helpful. So it's all set to go.
It
We
is.
probably should work on that for the live stream. That might help us out a little bit.
That's true. That
a
is
little
true.
more advanced
Yes.
setup. But, you talk about the homecoming court, and it's so fun to see our kids walking around the hallways wearing the sashes and getting excited about the bonfire, the parade, the football game, the dance. We have so many alumni who come back and experience this with us each year. It's such a great event. People like Heather Howard, Brooke Woods, who does the tailgate, and many more make that possible. You know what? One of my favorite things to see during homecoming week is our students who are on homecoming court. They actually will campaign for votes.
Oh, they
I
did.
saw Joelle
We had some
Ortiz
big
Yep.
posters on the
has posters printed in color all over the campus hallways, and I was teasing her about it the other day. She has a whole finance crew going.
Oh,
Um,
they're in color too.
Yep.
They're legit.
So I want everyone to win, but since I had the interaction with Joelle the other day, it would be special if she won. So
We have homecoming king Javion Coates. Oh my goodness. Javion Coates will be coming back to crown our king for tonight.
Okay.
is he really?
He
Good.
is.
Javion Coates.
Nice.
All
and
right.
Is that Donovan?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Donovan Clark. We'll be talking to him a little bit later.
Yep.
Another alum.
He's here for his reunion, which will be tomorrow night, which I'll be going to on top of homecoming.
Absolutely.
And
don't
I
know
will
if
actually be putting
we
on
could
a
get a shot
50-year
of Donovan
reunion
walking up
tour
with Coach Tatum.
tomorrow. There's a class that's for celebrating their 50-year reunion.
50 years.
I'm giving them a tour tomorrow.
So what year would that have been graduating?
Thank you for that. On the
70
point.
72?
Wow.
72.
Wow.
72.
All right.
Yep. So I'll be
big
giving them
time.
a tour tomorrow. It'll be exciting to see how much they think the school has changed.
All right.
Great.
Well, Heather, thank you so much for joining us.
For sure.
Yes,
We
thank you,
appreciate
Heather.
it very
Appreciate it.
much.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
You don't have to,
I'll
you don't have
get
to
a
leave,
good
so because I know you're a little nervous. But
you
you're
know I
fine.
love
you
being
did,
on
You
on
did
the stage.
awesome.
This makes
so
me very happy.
you
did a
did
great job.
You did awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So.
Let's see. Where's Kyle right now? Do
Is
we
he
have
ready?
Kyle ready for another field report?
I don't
I don't
even
know.
see him.
Maybe we
Maybe.
lost
Hey,
him.
it's Kyle Chambers again,
right.
and now I'm closer to the field, closer to where the action is going to be tonight in just about an hour away. I can't wait. I have another special guest that I found at the tailgate that I wanted to introduce with a sport that is very close to my heart, wrestling. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you why you're here at the tailgate.
My name is Jason Donahue, and I'm one of the coaches for the FAA wrestling program.
Excellent. Describe to me a little bit FFA wrestling. What is that for the folks who might not know?
So it's an introductory program for kindergarten through 6th grade where we teach kids fundamentals of wrestling and try to get them interested in the sport.
And I love that. As one of the high school and middle school coaches, I mean, it all starts with you. You're laying the foundation there. Did you have a favorite wrestling move when you were wrestling? What was your go-to combo?
So when I wrestled, I was known for takedowns. So good old-fashioned blast double was my go-to move.
Excellent. For those of you at home who don't know what a blast double is, just think of a football tackle on a mat. I got a little.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So if they want to get a hold of you or figure out how to join the FAA wrestling, what are the next steps that they would need to do?
So Adam Coffey is the head of our program. You can contact him at finneytownwrestling@gmail.com. We're always looking for kids to come out. It's a great base for other sports as well. If your kids are interested in football, wrestling is a great sport to help them get involved in that and help with their strength and balance and that kind of thing. So.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Come join the wrestling team. It makes you a better everything. Back to you.
Okay.
Is there a red light?
Yep.
All right, welcome back. Another field report with Kyle Chambers out there working the crowd, figuring out what's going on here at the homecoming tailgate.
Yes, sir.
Weather's still great, hanging on here to some warmth. So if you're not yet out to the tailgate, come on down and stay for the game, support our kids. So we have another guest, too. Who's our guest? Dave?
Hey, our guest is our head boys soccer coach here, Rob Berlew. So give it up for Coach Berlew.
Coach Berlew, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So soccer here this year. Soccer is one of the sports that, the banners are hung in the gym. It's got a lot of tradition, a lot of, a lot of victories.
Yep.
How are you using that to motivate your team this year?
We try to bring, we try to incorporate that into what we do every day. We have 3 state titles, right? Back in the 70s, I think one in the 80s. But yeah, we try to instill that tradition, you know what I mean? That pride, that Finneytown pride, in everything we do every day, in training, whether or not we're going down to the Buddy Walk for Cincinnati Down syndrome. We donate to that, and
awesome.
things we do in the community, things like that. So,
It's great.
so yeah, so far it's been pretty good.
That's good.
That's
good,
great to
good,
hear.
good.
So your players, how would they describe you, Coach Berlew?
I think they say I'm too nice.
They say you're too nice?
They say I'm too
Tell
nice.
us about that.
They just say I'm too nice. I don't punish too much. you know.
Well, I'm sure they
No,
love
they-
playing for you.
Yeah, they think I smile a lot as well.
Oh,
Always laughing.
that's good.
I think
That's good.
I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
probably right. That's probably accurate.
Well, tell us about your team in the season.
Well, we're senior heavy, right? So we have a lot of seniors. Right now we're 3-4-2, I
Okay.
believe. We have a really good tie against Madeira this year. So that was a good result for us, right? So hopefully we can get another good result. We have Indian Hill and Wyoming still left to play, as well as Deer Park in the league. So hopefully we can get a good result with Indian Hill, Wyoming. and then we see where we land. Right now we're sitting 5th, I think, in the league right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And the league, CHL is a very, very tough league. It's a tough league across the board.
As you know.
But soccer, yes, soccer especially, it's really, really tough. You know, how do you go about your not or off-season schedule workouts, but then your game schedule? How do you set that up so that you're peaking at the right time heading into sectionals?
Right. So off season in the winter, we get indoors in the winter. We get into the gym during the winter, during the basketball seasons. It's called futsal when you play in the gym on the court to try and keep our technical ability well. So we do that in the off season. And then in the spring and summer, once it gets warm out, we'll have a lot of open fields that we can do during the warm seasons or the warm weather, right? And then when we start mid-July, we hit the gate running. Typically, the boys come in shape. We do a little bit of fitness, right?
Yeah.
Which they love, of course. But typically, they're pretty much in shape. It's not too bad. And then we try to get hot at the right time at the end of the season.
There we go.
That's good. That is good.
So you said you're about 9-10 matches in.
Yep, something like that.
How would you describe the style of your team's play?
This year we're playing very well. We're not just kicking the ball, hitting it long, right?
Uh-huh.
Which you see a lot in high school soccer. We're actually playing feet, knocking the ball around. We're looking pretty good at times. So pretty good style of play.
Who's some of the players? If they come out and watch, who should we be watching?
Let's see. Like I said, we are senior heavy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So starting in the back in defense, we have our goalie Adam Imholz. He's a 4-year varsity player. He's our only 4-year varsity player on the team. So he was playing as a freshman for us. But this is his 4th year.
He's gotten so much taller recently.
He has gotten taller.
I looked at him the other day. He's taller than me now.
That's good.
Like,
That's
what's
good for a
happening
goalie.
He's gotten taller.
Right?
That
Yeah.
is real good for a goalie. And his brother is one of the anchors in the back line.
Okay.
Andrew Imholz, who I believe is on court today. Along with Travis is right there in the middle as well, another senior. Then in the midfield, we have another senior, Lechu Tamang, who's doing well in the midfield. He's a 3-year varsity player. And then up top, another senior, Probin Bista, who's our leading goal scorer, scoring a lot of goals. And then we round out with Billy up top as well, and a couple other seniors, bringing in some good juniors as well. So,
All right.
so yeah, we're looking pretty good this year.
Senior heavy this year,
Yeah.
young next year.
Yep. So got JV team.
We do have a JV team.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's good.
We do
That's
have a
always
JV
good.
team. Yep.
So
Yep.
that way
That's
they can
definitely good.
get some game experience and moving on up.
Yep. Playing
Um,
well. Got a win this week, maybe this week Monday.
Great.
Got a win this Monday.
So difference from playing on grass versus that turf up there. I mean, are there different strategies that you use, or do you still have the same type of strategy going from a grass to a turf?
We play much better on the turf now, right? You can trust the bounce. You can
Right.
trust the roll. You don't have to worry about it bouncing over your foot trying to trap the ball or anything like that. So it's a flat surface. When we had the grass, was a
So you're
Slight
saying
crown.
you're saying that the grass up here had holes
slight
and
crown,
it's
slight crown.
crown?
Wasn't quite flat, right? But no, the turf is really nice, especially with how we play now. Like I said, playing the feet, we can do that easily with the turf. A little bit more challenging on the grass.
Right.
So with that, you got if people want to come out and watch you, here at Finneytown Field, but you got senior night coming up, right?
Yep.
You want to tell them when that is, or your next home game if that's not senior night? I know that's
Next home game is this Monday versus Landmark.
okay.
Senior night is Tuesday, October 11th versus Deer Park. Last year, that was a 1-point game. I think we won 3-2 last year versus Deer Park. Come from behind victory as well, so that should be a really good game. So that's senior night Tuesday, October 11th.
And
so
then
that'll be a good game.
sectional is the following week.
The following week, yep.
The following
Yep.
week, and you'll
Following week
know
tournament starts.
what the first Sunday in October. Is that when the draw is,
Yes.
or
Yep, that
something
sounds
like
right.
that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
So I know you, to close us out here, I know you coach soccer. We know that.
Yep.
Do a great job of that. But your kids gone here.
Yep.
I mean, we see you all the time. Why is Finneytown so important to you? Like, why do you continue to show up and support?
I mean, it's just Finneytown's a real good community. You know what I mean? I went to Walnut Hills, lived in Pleasant Ridge, but most of my neighbors didn't go to school with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't walk to my classmates' houses and things like that. But here in Finneytown, it's a nice small community. I know a lot of people in the community. A lot of people know my kids. You know, it takes a village to raise the kids, right? So
That's right.
I very much believe that here in Finneytown. So I love the community.
Well, we love having you.
And one last thing, you know, your son came through Finneytown. What's he doing now?
Which one? Jonathan? Roberto?
Roberto.
Roberto's playing soccer right now at NKU. Doing very well. He's a junior right now. So he's doing real well on Dean's list.
Awesome.
You know, can't complain.
Scoring a lot of goals down there still?
Scoring a couple goals.
Yeah.
He plays defense now.
Oh,
But he got
okay.
a couple goals in there. So
Good.
he's doing well. And then the younger one is coaching with me here at the high school,
Awesome.
Jonathan.
Great.
There we go.
So, yeah.
Family affair.
Yeah, family affair.
That's
Yep.
right.
Well, we appreciate all you do on the soccer field and also for the community, because I know you volunteer all the time and you really contribute to all that we can do here. So
All right.
thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Warmack
And,
appreciates you. I know that for a fact.
No doubt.
So,
Coach Warmack does.
Yes,
He does.
He does.
He talks about you a lot.
He does.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't know if you want to stick around, but I think we're about to have ourselves a hot dog eating contest.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and send it down to Kyle Chambers.
Hey, it's Kyle Chambers again, and I have found some very hungry students to participate in a great game right before a good football game, and that is a delicious hot dog eating competition. So I'm very excited for our students to compete. We need one more to compete, but we're gonna introduce our students really quick. Just say your name really quick for us, guys.
AJ, Brady, Aiden, Gabby.
Excellent. All right, so this is how this is going to work. Our first round of all the students are going to stand in the back. The first one's going to run up, eat their 3 hot dogs, run back up, high five their teammate. Their teammate's going to come down, and we're going to see who can eat these hot dogs first. All right, guys, go ahead and stand just a couple up top of the hill right there. That is perfect. Let me clean these hot dogs off for you, ready to go. All right, this has never been tried before, never been done before. Let's see which students can win. All right, students, on your mark, get set, go. All right, here they go. Oh, they're running down the hill, eating the hot dogs. Both taking bites, chewing vigorously, which is really good. I was worried that they were just going to put all 3 hot dogs, shove them in their mouth as quick as they could, but they're chewing them. It's the bread. I think the bread is what's going to keep you. They're slowing down already. Oh, man. You guys got to go. Separating the hot dog from the bun. What a genius idea. Staring, making eye contact, trying to intimidate his opponent. Aiden is coming in with the scare tactics. Gentlemen, we got to eat these hot dogs a little faster. This is a speed race as well as how many you can eat. So let's hurry this up. You wish you had water? Let's go ahead and let's just do 2 hot dogs. We're going to just move on to 2 hot dogs. Try to speed it up a little bit closer. All right, hurry. Just eat 2 hot dogs. Go. All right, Aiden's got his first hot dog done. All you have to eat is 1 more. You each have to eat 1 more. We're just going to stick with 2 hot dogs instead of 3. Who's going to win? If you're a betting man, they are even. It's a dead sprint, 50-50. I don't know who's going to win. I don't remember hot dogs taking this long to eat when I was in high school. I'd have finished all 12 of them already. I also had to cut a lot of weight for wrestling, so I don't know. We got some smack talk in the back there. Brady showing off his muscles. We don't want anyone to choke, though, so. All right, hurry up. You only got to eat 2. You both are on your last one. making eye. Hey, they're hearty. They're hearty hot dogs. You know, a lot of carbs, not a lot of protein. But those two competitors waiting in the back. Gabby is getting ready. Man, she hasn't eaten all day, but you know what she's hungry for? Victory. I can tell that she's going to come out there and just devour those hot dogs. All right, gentlemen, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Maybe it takes longer to eat hot dogs. Maybe we needed to give them water. This is our first time. I don't know. I don't make the rules. All right, it looks like you only have bread left. Chew, chew, chew. You know, I feel like all right, you're on your last one, Aiden. One more bite, Aiden, and you're good to go. Go, go, go. All right, Gabby's coming in. She's only got to eat 2 hot dogs off of this plate. Oh, she is ready. She already starts with she's smashing it. Oh, my goodness. The entire bread, all of the bun, crumbled it up, smashed it up. 1 bite. And now it's taking effect. She's starting to slow down a little bit. At first, it seemed like a really good idea, but I don't know anymore. Uh-oh, we do have a trash can handy. Oh, she says no. She says get out of there. Yes, yeah, AJ, you're good. All right, here comes Brady. Brady's coming out. Brady's on the homecoming court. There you go, starting right with the hot dog. But, a little gamesmanship is going on. A little gamesmanship. They're both just locked in now. Gabby hit a wall after all of that bread, all of that carbs. Hit a wall. Brady's going strong. He finishes the hot dog in 2 bites. Now he's focusing on the bread. You know, this just goes to show you that maybe Joey Chestnut is a superhero. He eats like 80 hot dogs in like 5 minutes. I always just thought, well, he's just hungry. But after seeing this display, you know, I don't have any water. It's a mental game. It's a mental game now. Hurry up. Brady's got 1 hot dog left. You know what? You can just focus on the hot dogs instead of the bread. Let's see who can get it. Win, 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 win. Who's going to win? Who can it be? Who can it be? 1 hot dog left. 1 hot dog left each. Oh! Oh, man. All right. Who's going to win? Brady's staring her down, trying to get in her brain, trying to mind games. Gamesmanship still, trying to sabotage. All right, here comes. Their last bit. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You have to eat at least 1 bun. She ate a bun, you got to eat 1 bun. Hurry, you only got a couple bites left. The gamesmanship. Brady is focused. He's not even letting what Gabby's mind games into his head. Here he is. He's on the bun. If he can finish the bun before Gabby finishes the hot dog, team number 1 of AJ and Brady is the winner. Oh my goodness. Shoes untied. She doesn't believe him. Oh, who's going to win? They both got the final bite. They're chewing it up. They're mashing it. This is where your molars come into play. Your molars mash. Your dentist does not support this. 0 out of 5 dentists support what we're doing here. Oh, Gabby is the winner. Yes, Aiden. Say that again on live TV for me.
House for the win, baby!
Let's go, Chip, Chip. All right, thank you for watching this hot dog eating competition. Back to you.
And we're back. What a scene, I guess, man. Woo, that was something. Hey, save us one of those, Chambers. We'll show them how to eat them. All right. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm good.
I don't know if we can follow that.
Hot dog, yeah,
we might for
a while after watching.
I don't know. That was pretty good.
Great effort there.
Way to go,
James and Gabby Van Heeswick pulling off the hot dog eating victory.
Softball player, soccer player right there. Yes.
I mean, that was intense. That really challenged Chambers'
it did.
skills and commentating on a hot dog eating contest. But great job. Thanks to our kids for participating. Thank you for the donations of the hot dogs.
Yes.
And we are back with another guest. And this time we have new assistant principal at Finneytown Elementary, Chad Yergin. Chad, how are you tonight?
I'm good. Thank you.
We're so glad that you were able to join us tonight. New to Finneytown from North College Hill. New as an assistant principal, first year.
Yeah.
But before we dive into how that's going, tell us about your story. Where'd you start in education, and how did you get to Finneytown?
So I am originally from Kansas. I graduated from Emporia State University, which is in Emporia, Kansas. I student taught in Topeka, Kansas, where I was born. I taught there for a year and a half, and I really wanted to just kind of grow, go somewhere else, grow, do my own thing, and so I found myself here in Ohio, Cincinnati, and I started off in North College Hill. I was there for 7 years.
Yeah.
And now I'm here. Yeah.
All right.
It's awesome.
From Kansas to Ohio.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Rock
you know?
Chalk.
Yeah.
That's right, big Jayhawks fan.
So what has surprised you most about your time here at Finneytown?
Man, you want to know what? This is a really special community, and we talk about this a lot. I'm just impressed with the people in this community, the superintendent, assistant superintendent, my boss, Meredith. She's great. The assistant principal, or my other assistant principal, Jesse Martin. I mean, it's just been it's been awesome. I mean, I feel like you don't always get the opportunity to go somewhere great, go somewhere with a lot of potential, and it's been here. I mean, it's been special. It's been special since day one, so I'm loving it.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And I know when you referred to Meredith Baker as your boss, I don't think she appreciated that. I know Jesse started laughing a little bit. Jesse Martin, our other new assistant principal. It's really a great admin team that's taken shape over there.
Yeah.
And I know 10, 11 days in, finding your groove, but opening a new building, a brand new admin team, and the way you guys have handled things at the start of the year has been impressive. So we're glad you're here. Now talk about the students, because you're working with some young ones now.
Oh, yeah. So when I was in North College Hill, I worked in the middle school, but I worked with the fifth graders in the middle school. Now I'm in an elementary school, back in elementary school, and I'm working with fourth, fifth, and sixth. That's my grade span. And you know what? Here's the thing. I was in North College Hill, and students wore uniforms, so you didn't really get to see them express themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to see the kids express themselves and be them, and just kind of the way that Finneytown allows kids to express themselves is just great. I mean, the students are great. I'm loving being able to build relationships with them. A lot of them out here already.
Right.
So it's great to see them. It's great to to have them come up and embrace me, and so that's always great.
And the kids, I go over there and visit the elementary during school day, and I swear, maybe I missed. I taught high school for 10, 11 years, but the way those kids come into the building so excited every single day to see their teachers and their classmates.
Oh yeah,
and they're so just funny. That's the thing. It's like they just make me laugh constantly. So
and the teachers embrace it. I mean,
yeah, they do.
Good. They like I said, thing about this district is the teachers allow kids to be themselves, and you don't always get to see that. So
Right. So with that, tell us about the first few weeks. I mean, how's the adjustment period? Any there's probably going to be bumps in the road, learning curve and stuff like that. So, just talk about your first few weeks here.
It's been really interesting. Again, this is my first year as an assistant principal, and so everything is just new to me. The whole position is new to me. So really just embracing that role, just learning every day, every hour, every minute, every second in this building has been just a learning curve for me. So like I said, at the end of the day, all of it's worth it.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. So I know you said you're a Jayhawks fan.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the Big 12, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. My UC Bearcats joining the Big 12. I'm looking forward to that first showdown. Well, we might have to have something on the line there for that one.
For sure.
Lunch or something.
Yeah.
But I think my Bearcats are going to take you down.
I don't know. Lance Leipold has the Jayhawks cooking right now, so.
Well, we'll see.
See, I thought you guys were talking basketball because,
no. That too. That wouldn't even be.
But
yeah, we
it wouldn't even be. I know. I was like, wait a minute. What?
What do you think about tonight? I don't know if North College Hill put on anything, but as I look out here,
definitely nothing like this.
We have a great crowd. I don't know if our director's getting any shots of the tailgate, but right now, describe it. We have looks like Kona Ice out there. I mentioned that earlier.
Yep.
Funnel of Love.
Yep.
I think they were here last time.
They were.
Yeah.
They were here. The deep fried
ribbon cut. Night of the ribbon cut.
Night of the ribbon cut. That's right. That's right. You try anything?
Alumni night. I had the what is that? The white food truck over there.
Yeah.
I had some chili cheesesteak fries, and they were awesome.
Chili cheesesteak fries.
Nice.
Philly cheesesteak fries.
Philly
cheesesteak fries. Yeah. My next place to visit is a hot dog stand. And then
we got a couple right there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there on the table. Yeah, it is cool to see so many people out there. We have Papa Shot going on. Looks like we have a little one down there knocking down some jumpers.
Deep fried Oreos and Twinkies over there. There you go.
I'm going to have to get one of those. I talked about that last time, the deep fried Oreo.
Yeah, those are so good.
You never had one before?
Never had one.
Oh.
Much. You're missing
It's a
out.
staple.
You ever go camping?
Yeah.
I have gone camping.
You
I didn't bring my deep fryer, but I went camping.
You don't bring a...
I mean, I've been camping quite a bit. I've never brought a deep fryer.
Really, man? You put it in your cast iron and just,
okay.
it's a
I
just
do have a cast iron.
It's just a pancake batter, ice cold water.
Yeah.
Dip your Oreos in the pancake batter, fry them up, bam.
See, I think on the next live stream, you should bring the skillet, the Oreos, the pancake batter, and we could have a deep fried Oreo eating contest.
Ooh, that's hot. It's hot, though. You'll burn yourself. You got to let it cool.
Okay, yeah, safety first.
About as hot as that fire last night.
Looks like we also have the Finneytown Alumni Association down there. Booth. We have, I know, PTA. We have Joy Stover here.
The boosters.
Looks
Athletic
like we're selling
boosters,
some gear at another table. So a lot going on here in the tailgate parking lot, and good energy, and the weather is just fantastic.
Oh, the weather is outstanding. I mean, it beats the last time we were out here live sweating up a storm. But this is weather. This is the football weather that we need. And, come on down. There's plenty of parking, plenty of opportunities for you. We are 42 minutes away from kick. So you got plenty of time to get here and try out the food trucks and also come into the game. So
looks like Mr. Warmack's over there with Miss Haskin getting ready to take tickets. So kickoff's coming.
Yep.
I haven't seen Kyle around. I don't know if he's out there getting ready for another field report.
He might be up top. So let's go see. Let's go see Kyle.
Can we go to Kyle?
Hey, it is Kyle Chambers back, and I finally got some more time on the field by myself to kind of break down tonight's game. All right, your Finneytown Wildcats have a great some plays today. What they're going to do is they're going to score. They're going to score, and they're going to win. But we got a great game coming up here in about 40 minutes. I'm really excited. It's a great night for football. It's about 65 degrees out here, cloudy. This feels like a good, true football game weather, and I know the boys are getting ready. They're out there practicing, playing hard. We got a great matchup, great competition ahead of us. It's super dry out here. Hasn't been any rain, so the field's going to be perfect. This great turf that we've got going on. I personally can't wait to see what's going on, and I haven't given my prediction yet all night. I've been waiting for the special moment, but you know that your Finneytown Wildcats are going to win the game. Cats by 90, and I just can't wait to see how it all plays out on the field. I personally love to see we got starting quarterback tonight is Marvin Sycamp starting the quarterback tonight. He's going to be a QB1, but they're also throwing in senior Phillip. He's going to be mixing it up a little bit, a little wildcat. Both are just dynamic runners. Philip is going to ride up the middle. Marvin is able to kind of, dazzle you with all his different moves. So I'm really excited to see what play system we have going on while these boys are working hard, getting ready to go. I personally can't wait to see what's going on. But personally, when I was in high school, I was a receiver, so I always liked those big pass plays. But we didn't pass a lot. We did a lot of running plays, so I didn't really I think I only got 1 touchdown in my entire career. But that's not what's going to be tonight. Tonight we are going to be flying high, lots of passes, a lot of smash mouth football. I love when they say 3 yards in a cloud of dust. It's just going to be a great game. Both teams are excited to play. It's CHL, so it's going to be a great game. Back to you guys.
Talk about the food.
Oh,
all right, we're back. I just got a hot dog delivered here to try out. It's a Met, I think, with cheese, jalapeno, and barbecue grippos. I'm going to take a bite here. What do you think? You think this looks good? I think it looks delicious.
Looks real good, yep.
Are you envious?
Yes, I am.
All right.
But, hey, see how fast you can eat that, huh? I'll time you.
Here we go. First bite.
So how is it?
It's got a good spice level. Has a good spice level. Not overpowering. Just enough to feel it. The crunch of the grippos really adds something to a Met. Never had that before. Man, that's really, really good. And that's from...
Is that
Foster's Foodies?
Foster Foodies, yes.
That? I think
so.
Wow, that is really good.
That's good. Foster Foodies.
Hope one comes back for you.
Yep. Hopefully. But if not, there's hot dogs left over, so I'm grabbing another hot dog.
From the contest.
Yeah. When you're hungry, you'll eat it. So
Gotta eat it.
Exactly.
Well, we're about 39 from kickoff here.
Yep.
We have our team up on the practice field. Looks like they're getting loose. They're wearing the powder blue helmets. Marymount as well is up on the field. And should be a good game tonight. What's been enjoyable this year at the football games is Grant Anderson. Many Grant was principal at Whitaker Elementary and now works in the board office. But he does call our games, and he does a great job. So if you see him around, let him know that you appreciate the energy that he puts into the calls.
Great. I didn't realize he did that. So
yeah, energy that only Grant can provide.
Nice.
And last night, if you attended the bonfire, that was a big fire.
Yeah,
that was a big fire. But well done by Grant, and I know Anton Walker and his team at the secondary campus.
Randy Hager put it together, built the pyramid.
Randy Hager, yep. So there's just a lot of moving parts when it comes to homecoming week, and I know that the parade is such a great deal of logistics and planning, and Gerald Warmack and Anton work, weeks in advance coordinating with the different organizations that come out and put trucks together and buy candy to throw out to people on the streets. And last night was really special. There was such a good energy. Were you in the parade?
No, I was not.
Man, it was great. So much music going on, and the community really showed up out on the streets. People had lawn chairs out, waiting for the parade to start about 4 o'clock. It was pretty exciting. I brought my boys up to the parade, boatloads of candy coming home. So a big thanks to everyone who went out and saw that event, and all the students and support organizations that participated in the parade. But just a great experience so far this week. And tonight, hopefully it continues with the football team. And then tomorrow again with the homecoming dance.
With the homecoming dance, yes. So, well, I guess they forgot about me, so I guess I won't get to sample that good stuff. But that's all right.
I don't know. Scott Meyer's working on it. Scott Myers, the vice president of PTA, he's worked with me a lot this past week trying to organize the event. I know he loves this community, and Scott is such a nice guy, but he's out there I bet you get a dog.
You think?
I think you're going to get, if not a hot dog or one
Or
of these.
it might be some deep fried Oreos because I see him over there in the line.
He might come over here with quite a smorgasbord.
Yes,
We'll
he
see.
might. And then hopefully we'll mic him up and get some comments from him as well.
Absolutely.
All
We
right.
also have the band coming up soon. We'll be showing you as they walk up and play a song for us. We also have Donovan Clark scheduled to sit down and talk with us. So be on the lookout for that.
So we'll probably be going to Kyle Chambers here shortly. He's going to go down and probably get some interviews from some of the support staff over here, boosters, Joy, all the tables that are set up, and just he's walking. He's looked like he's working his way down there, and we're going to turn it to him here in just a second. I think the weather is going to hold out, right? You don't think it's going to rain today?
No.
Hello. Am I on? Hi. I am on. Hello, it's Kyle Chambers again, coming at you live from the tailgate. We got so much delightful things that's going on. I'm here with the Finneytown Boosters. So I'd love for you just to talk about who you are and what you do and what's so great about the Boosters.
Okay, I am Maggie Laird. I'm the president of the Boosters, and we serve students, athletes, 7th to 12th grade. So if your student is an athlete in 7th to 12th grade for Finneytown Middle School or High School, then we exist to promote them and encourage them.
Excellent. And what's something that you guys got going on right now this year that you're really excited about, really proud about, and kind of just want to get the word out and share, like, hey, this is what we have?
Well, we have free popcorn tonight, so you got that going for you. So our concession stand is right across the way over there, and we got some really fun stuff. We have jalapeno cheddar dogs.
I got to try those last time. Oh, man, those are life changers, so you definitely got to get out there.
But we do a lot of great things. The football scoreboard, we helped with that. We've helped with all kinds of things that you see all the time. Baseball scoreboards, which we have not get to use yet, but someday we're going to get to use those baseball scoreboards. So that'll be exciting. I might have grandkids then, I don't know.
Well, I love it. Well, excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much. We're going to send it back to you guys while we look for someone else to interview. Just randomly, we're going to randomly ask some people, but we'll send it back to you.
Wildcats.
Go Wildcats!
All right, we're back from from Kyle Chambers' field report there. I think he was talking with Maggie Laird. And, we have another guest, one of my all-time favorites, Finneytown graduate, Donovan Clark. Donovan, it's good to have you back. I just finished that met. There's a lot of jalapeno on there. It was delicious.
It looked good, too.
It was good.
Frosty foodies.
But, I probably shouldn't have done that before introducing you.
It's all right, man. It's okay.
But
I
it's
love authenticity.
It's good to have you back. So, obviously, Dave and I know you from your time here as a student at Finneytown.
Yeah.
Clark House is named after you here, one of the houses, the house system. But for those who don't know you, can you tell us your story?
Yeah, so I graduated from Finneytown back in 2011. Obviously, I played football, track, and basketball up until my freshman year of high school. Was very sought after from the recruiting perspective in football. I decided to go up to Michigan State, obviously, to play football there. So spent 5 years there at Michigan State. Got drafted to the Chargers back in 2016, as you guys know. But unfortunately got stung by the injury bug, tore my right ACL my rookie year, rehabbed that back in 2016, tore my left ACL following year, unfortunately. So spent 2 years on IR. So I was technically forced to retire back in 2018, but we're here now. I definitely learned a lot. Gained a lot of friendships, a lot of connections throughout my experience with, I'm obviously high school with you all. With I'm a college at Michigan State. lifelong friends, lifelong memories, and obviously with the NFL experience, I mean, you can't really, pass that experience up either. So just happy to be back, obviously, with homecoming. So I'm definitely happy and blessed to be back.
We're glad you came back for us. We're really stoked that you're here on set for us as well. Talking about the life lessons that you learned through, school here at Finneytown, how did that help you, not only here at the high school level, but college where it gets a little tougher, a little harder, the more demands set on a Division I athlete, and then also into your NFL career, which is your job, right?
Yeah.
And then when you had those setbacks with your injuries, what did you lean on from Finneytown to help get you through college and then your time with the Chargers?
So I was a kid that really enjoyed every day coming to high school, coming to see you all, friends, staff, students, faculty here. So that was just me personally, because I just really enjoyed the camaraderie that I developed throughout my 4 years of high school. I just enjoyed, being around the folks that were, teaching me those life lessons, whether that be the teachers, the staff, the principals, the secretaries, and of course my parents. But just I always just relied on just the fact that you can be something more, and high school isn't the end all be all. A lot of kids I found throughout even what I'm currently doing now with Gatorade, a lot of them have always thought that high school is the end all be all, and I may be seen as this person, I may be popular, or this, that, and the third. But it's like high school should only be a stepping stone to what comes after that. You learn so much more when you leave this place. So with any school, obviously, there's just so much more that you can be exposed to. There's so many more things that you can accomplish, and there's so many more experiences that you're gonna gain from taking the things that you learn from your high school career, and it's going to carry you obviously through, whether it be you're in the workforce after high school, or you're in I'm going to Michigan State, I'm obviously with me, or even going NFL. Mm-hmm. But whatever you're doing, you're always going to take something from your past experience, and it's going to carry over to what you're going to be doing in the future.
Very good. Yep.
You mentioned you're doing work now with Gatorade. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about that. What are you up to now in your professional life?
So I'm now okay, there you go. Okay, with G0. Okay, I like that. But so Gatorade is owned by Pepsi, and I've been with Pepsi for the past a couple years. So this is technically my third promotion. So I got the gig back in the beginning of this year. So I cover the whole Detroit market from a high school perspective, which is over 300 high schools. Wow. Collegiately, I cover the whole entire state of Michigan, besides Michigan State and the other school down the road that shall not be named. But yeah, so I go in, establish those relationships. I'm going to try to get, like any of our Gatorade products, whether it be the Gatorade, obviously I'm a 20-ounce, but specifically sports fuel, I'm a protein products and equipment. So. And it's really really sales-based position, but also the educational piece that comes to it, right? I'm going to even a game like this, as a Gatorade rep, I'm coming in, presenting them with product, but making sure the kids and the coaches understand that this is just me trying to sell you something. This is what the kids actually need to make sure they go out there and perform the best way they can.
That's awesome to hear that you're interacting with kids and on a large scale, 300 high schools, all colleges in the state of Michigan, even the one that you won't name.
Never.
But I follow you on Instagram. I see that you're doing a lot of great things, professionally, personally. I think.
Yeah, recently got married. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
And the wedding was out of the States.
Yeah. It was placed in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
We
had
fun.
a great time. I had a great time. Spent a week there. I'm obviously in my married life, and it's definitely been a blessing. My wife, Alyssa Clark, has been a true blessing and impact on my heart. So I'm definitely love her everything. I'm for everything, all that we will continue to experience together.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Well, She didn't know you when we first met you when you were younger.
Got me cracking up on camera, man.
Speaking of your younger self, okay?
Yeah.
So, right, you've had a lot of experiences, and you're doing great now. What advice would you give your younger self from your current self?
To not be fearful.
Hey, we got to cut to the band. Hang on tight.
Yep. Stay with us. All right. Cut to the band. There we go. Good.
You too, man.
Oh,
it's
we're back.
We're back on air here.
Sharing some stories here.
Oh, love it.
Wonderful
Love it.
marching band coming on. I think they might line up and play a song here. We'll see. We might have to flip it back to them. So let's get a
Grace, you ready to? You guys going to play us a song right now, or what are we doing here? Well, but are you going to direct them to play, or should we just dive into this funnel cake that was brought to us?
Dave did get his funnel cake delivered, so
we're going to share that.
We're going to hold tight.
Yeah. Well, as we're waiting for the band here, let's just obviously band lines up. You go running through.
Yep.
You had some great moments here on the field. What was your best moment as a football player here?
I had a lot of great moments, a lot of great knockdowns, a lot of great games, some pancakes, of course, every game. I would say my senior year when we finally beat Indian Hill, one of my best friends for life, my brother, I'm a Parker Payne. I remember when we finally beat him, I was boo-hooing. I was actually crying. And he's in my arms saying, "Dawg, we won, man." I'm sitting there like, I'm over here crying, but nah, man, it was some great memories out there on the field, which I'm a bit upset and perturbed that now you all got turf. But I'm very happy though, that these guys get to experience, just having the proper facilities, going out there playing on the beautiful turf you all have now, which looks, fantastic.
It's guys like you that bring recognition to the school, and it allows us to upgrade the facility. So you had a huge part in that, even though it happened a little past your time.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think the band might be ready to get going here. So let's go ahead and cut it to the band.
Is Chambers down there? I guess we're back here, so I think we're going to go back to the band. They're going to play another short little song for us. So
we're going to hear one more from the band.
So it's coming back to Kyle out there with the band.
All right, so the band has actually done some amazing things this year. They got grand champions at a competition. Oh, we're about to listen to one of their great songs.
All right, here we are. Awesome job by our band, as always.
Thank you.
Representing Finneytown so well. They're having a great season. Brad Delaney and Sam Franck really have them moving in a great direction, as with our color guard. Really just doing a fantastic job this season. So, well, Donovan, you talk about football. You talked about the moment with Indian Hill and Parker, who I hope is watching. But, that's you as an athlete. What was your favorite memory as a student during your time here at Finneytown?
To be honest, I couldn't name you one because I had so many. Just going back to my point of, just enjoying the moment and enjoying where you go to school and take pride in where you go to school. I've met a lot of folks. I met a lot of friends who went to these, bigger Division I programs and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter where you go to school. You have to enjoy your time and where you go to school. So I enjoyed every day, enjoyed every moment, enjoyed every class, teacher. So I just couldn't name you one, to be honest.
That class of yours accomplished some great things. While at Finneytown, but then also beyond. So many kids doing so many great things. I think of, you mentioned Parker. He's at NKU. Julian doing great things. So it's an awesome class. Yeah. And I remember that basketball team, too. I don't know if you remember the buzzer beater. I know.
Yep. Oh, that was nuts.
That was an awesome game.
That game was nuts.
Yep.
It was awesome.
I remember taking down Wyoming at the buzzer.
Oh, yeah.
On our home court, LaVincent Daniel.
Wow.
Top of the key,
Yep.
three.
Top of the key.
Vinny.
Top of the key gave
We
us.
all went nuts.
Yep.
We all went like ballistic. That was insane. I remember that day verbatim.
Yeah.
I remember that day verbatim. It was crazy.
CHL championship. I remember the picture in the paper where our student section had already started running onto the court, but the game was
still going.
Seconds left.
The game was still going.
And there's Amici backpedaling. But we still pulled it off, even with the kids running on the court. We're able to win.
AD's worst nightmare. That was the AD's worst nightmare. That game
Lord.
right there.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. Sure. It was.
I was too busy celebrating.
I know.
But that your class, Ashley Lewis, she's a teacher here, so
okay, yeah.
It's a great group of people.
Now, I have one memory of Donovan that sticks out. It's like all the times he'd come into the office, and he would start singing, from Lion King or something like that. So, I don't know if you were serenading Enderly or not, but Sherry, but you would just belt out into your musicals. You want to give us a little performance here tonight or not?
I'm a whole type on that. But the crazy part is, I haven't changed. That's something I do, religiously every day. I just don't believe in changing who you are. I'm a firm believer of staying true to yourself. I'm just resting on your laurels and just being you every day, no matter what career you're in, no matter what job you have, just stay true to yourself, and that's what I plan to keep doing.
I love that. You're right. You're the same guy from high school. I mean, I know you've grown and things have changed and whatnot, but always fun to be around.
Yeah. Bring a smile to everybody's face.
Absolutely. Thoughtful, hardworking, and those are the things that we truly celebrate about you, Donovan. I know we talk about the athletics a lot, but just overall great person, and the way you come back and support Finneytown in so many ways, we really appreciate it. And so it's great seeing you. Sorry I was eating that Met when you walked onto the set here. I was hungry.
I love the moments like that, man. It's okay. It's okay.
We had a lot when you were in my class back in the day, too.
Man.
So.
Sure, how about the day I got called out of class maybe, I think, twice when I was in your class for, like, a recruiting or something, like, whatever. Like, came through and we got the call over intercom. It was like, hey, much more. Can we have Donovan to the office? I'm like, okay, here we go again.
Yeah. You were fun to have in class, and I'm just so happy that you're doing so well and working with Gatorade, married, just doing great things and still working with young people as you move into your career. So
yeah,
it's great seeing you. Thanks for joining us.
We got one more thing for him. Right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot last time.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so here it is. There's the camera. Who you picking tonight?
So I get a selection, or we just
get a selection?
Go?
No.
We just got it.
Marymount.
Okay.
Finneytown.
Okay. Like even though I went to the school, everything, that the school faces, with the team and everything, I'm still gonna rep, the hometown, the home team, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. Do it on the old school Lee Corso.
Here he goes.
Old school Lee Corso. Here we go.
And there it is. Tonight's game pick.
That's right.
Donovan Clark picking the Wildcats
right.
over Marymount.
Woo. You got the Lion King hats. Go ahead. Belt us something out there, Don.
All right. Well, Donovan always down for anything.
I'm always down for a good time.
Yes.
No doubt.
That's awesome.
Well, we're 13 minutes to kickoff. Crowds moving in. I don't know if we could show the gate here.
I think Chambers went up there for a final report from the field, I hope. I think that's what he's supposed to be doing right now. So I don't know if he's up there, but Donovan, it's always a pleasure, man. And
Hey, it's Kyle again, back at the tailgate. There are so many cool things to do. I've been stealing fries from so many different people, from the hibachi fries, from the Foster's Fooders. Oh my goodness, those are so amazing. But I'm here with a special guest, so I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hello, I am Jaleesa McMullen. I'm a Finneytown board member, and I'm also running the PTA booth. It is so exciting here. Try the Foster's Food Truck, it's amazing. I'm also a parent of 3. I cannot tell you how much enough I love this district. This is so freaking awesome.
That was amazing. Well, tell us a little bit about, hello, what's going on? Are you having fun? Oh, hello. Tell us a little bit what the PTA does. What does the PTA do?
PTA gives back to the community. For our teachers, our students, we advocate. Please join. We need your help. We have a carnival starting on October 1st. We need volunteers. We can't express enough. If you can volunteer and donate items, or if you want to donate time, we just need your help and your support for our teachers. We have amazing staff. We need your support.
Excellent. All right, and then one final question. Should be an easy one. Who's going to win the game tonight?
Finneytown, of course.
Let's go, Finneytown. Go Wildcats. Back to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. We are back here. Great show. Great show. I mean,
good show. I like the relaxed nature of it, that we were able to interact with a lot of people. The hot dog eating contest was certainly a hit. Got the funnel cake here. I know you're itching to eat that. Good guests with Donovan Clark, Heather Howard, Brooke Woods, Kyle Chambers. Killed it tonight on the field report.
And assistant principals from Chad
Jurgen.
So
he did a great job and is doing a great job along with Jesse Martin, 2 new assistant APs.
It's exciting to get new blood and see some new energy in the buildings and stuff like that, especially with the new building. So it's really good.
Well, they're doing a great job
yep.
over there with Meredith Baker and the rest of the staff at Finneytown Elementary for sure.
I want to give a shout out to our camera crew here, Ray, Nadia, and Gabby, and also our producer inside, Mr. Mike Rosa and Ben Wolfers, doing a great job. Camera, Chambers, and Andrew Steele tonight. So, we just want to say thanks to all of them for making this happen. A lot of people behind the scenes. And we got about 9 minutes left, so you still got time. Oh, and forgot about our main man over here, the food runner, Benny. Come on up, Benny.
Yeah. He said this last time. Our production manager.
That's right.
Benny.
Yep.
Benny, we need to get you that blue mic. Get Benny mic'd up.
So you're telling everybody puts it on the left side and you put it on the right.
I put them on. Yeah, you know.
Here he goes.
Nervous, man. Nerves. Run the camera.
Just trying to hurry up. Yeah, man. I mean, you ain't shouting me out, man. I mean, it's all good.
Benny, we apologize here, but
Yep.
Benny has been working hard.
Yes,
over
behind
here.
the scenes, guys. A lot goes on behind the scenes y'all don't realize.
No doubt.
That's why we're up here, not out there.
Right.
So Benny, we're a few days into the year, and I know you've been with us for a couple now. What do you feel good about this year? How's this year different from last year?
Well, you know what? It's hard to say. You gotta experience it, but I could tell in the hallways, less kids in the hallways, more kids in the class. Their attitudes is better. Some of the classrooms that I'm in, attitudes, they coming on time. We're holding them accountable for their, they're being tardy and everything. So everybody want to be on time. It's good. It's good.
I feel it when I walk into the secondary campus. There's just a positive vibe going on. Our staff's working hard. A lot of new staff have come on board, positive attitudes, and people are trying new things. That carpet, I'm telling you, the carpet in the secondary campus makes a big difference on the field.
Sure does.
Yeah, so if you haven't had a chance to come to the secondary campus, I know it's not a new building, but it certainly is much improved, and there are wonderful things happening in there every single day. Great staff members like Benny Allen and others. So come check us out when you get a chance. Benny, thank you so much for miking everybody up.
Yes, sir.
And you jumped in last minute to help us out.
Exactly.
Getting
Appreciate
things
that.
organized. We couldn't have done it without you tonight. So thank you.
Hey, I'm just jealous, man. That Met you had with all that.
I'm for real. It was
Hey,
really good.
man. I was thinking like, they gonna bring us some,
We got the funnel cake, so
have to run over
you
and
can
get
grab a fork and help me eat
Hey,
this, man.
I'm about to go to La Rosa's and grab some pizzas. So.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning
Thank
in.
you.
And we hope you enjoyed the show and hope you're out tonight for the football game as we take on Marymount. And then tomorrow night is our homecoming dance. And I hope our kids have a wonderful time and everyone has a great weekend. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.
Take care.
right.
Have a good one.